changed my high school mascot recently. We were the Anderson Redskins, and we are now the Anderson football team. And regardless of which side you stand on that issue, I gotta tell you, it really pissed me off, because how am I supposed to remember the answers to my bank security questions now, you know? It's bullshit. They're like, what was your high school mascot? And I was like, ugh, it was a different time back then. Incorrect. Try again. Unbelievable. The Anderson Indigenous Peoples got me locked out of my frickin' account. It's cancel culture. You know who's really pissed off? My cousin Jim Bob. He's a hillbilly, although you guys aren't, you can tell that. And he was furious about the name change. Furious. He's like, they're changing my heritage. They're trying to rewrite my heritage. Trying to change my heritage. Don't tread on my heritage. What heritage? You were born in Sandusky, Ohio, Jim Bob. You were a redneck, not a red skin. What are you talking about? I got a fun family, though. My mom believes in reincarnation. And she told me the other day, she said, Andrew, when I die, what do you want me to be reincarnated as so that you know it's me? And I was like, I'm sorry, are we going to be hanging out after this, too? I didn't plan for that at all. I would have skipped a few Christmases if I had known. I don't know, cardinal? Why don't you be a cardinal, Sheila? Don't be ridiculous, Andrew. I can't be a cardinal. You know that. Your Aunt Bernadette's already a cardinal. Don't be ridiculous. Stop it. Oh yeah, how stupid. Sorry, I'm so stupid. How could I forget that Aunt Bertie already called dibs on Cardinal in the afterlife? And that's why she runs her dumb bird head into the window every morning. You don't get to choose. It's not like a Mortal Kombat character, you know? It's not like being gay, right, fellas? Thank you, ma'am, for remembering we're at a comedy club. Some of the rest of you are staring at me like I might be spewing hate speech right now. That's not good. No, I know that being gay is not a choice. It's not like being vaccinated, which is a choice. And which also turns you gay, according to my cousin Jim Bob. He's like, you ain't putting that thing in me, what if I like it? You know what I mean? Nuh-uh. What if I love it? You know? Ain't gonna let the science turn me. It's a slippery slope. They get that science in you. What's next? Bill Nye the Science? They, them? I'm gonna swap my wiener out. Turn me into a cat. My favorite thing about that whole high school mascot argument is, what am I gonna do with all my high school t-shirts? I don't know, you could just dress like an adult. You're fucking 48 years old. What are you talking about? I'm gonna do my Letterman jacket. Never relive the glory days. We got any nurses? Any nurses in the audience? A couple in the back? How about a round of applause for nurses, huh? I did a club last year in Des Moines, and I watched a nurse save a man's life. I was on stage and a man had a heart attack, went into cardiac arrest, stopped breathing, non-responsive, no pulse. A nurse popped into action, revived this man with CPR. It was the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life. Because, you know, those nurses know they've been a hero and they've been witness to heroes. But for me, I've never in my life witnessed an act of heroism in real time. It's a beautiful thing, you know? I think firefighters can attest to that, you know? Crazy. It's a different energy. And what was crazy is while she's giving him CPR, the lights came up, and everybody in the audience were talking. Like, I mean, there's nobody talking while this is happening. It's just super tense. And then afterwards, it was just like, the EMTs came, who knows if he would have survived. He survived, he was fine. The club checked in on him the next day, he was good. But I had to talk to this hero nurse, because I was starstruck. Normally, I'm not like, you know, I'll talk to anyone, but like, this was like a different level. I couldn't even talk. And I go up to her and I was like, how am I supposed to sell merch after that? I sell koozies and stickers after the show, but I feel like it's gonna be really awkward now, and there's like EMTs blocking up the wood. How do you sell merch? What do you sell? You don't sell any merch? You could make so much money. What are you doing? You get little pins with like cut up hot dogs, or like defibrillators that say "Don't tread on me" or something. You know what I mean? You gotta get merch. Anyways, shouldn't have merch. I don't even have a joke for that. It was weird. It was weird to me. None. It's crazy. Anyways. I got some koozies and stickers I'll be selling after the show. Got these koozies. They say call your mother. It's a fun way to troll your family. Got shitty kids, call your mother. You know, make Easter fun, whatever. And listen, they're pay what you want. A few dollars, if you can't afford it, money's tight, I understand, just have one for free. Just follow me if you're gonna do it. Take one for free. Or, if you're rich and you have $100, flex on me, dog, give me a hundo. Gimme. You know, impress me in front of your dude or your girl, right? Flex on me, dog. Big time in front of the whole line. Pay what you want. I will say, I don't want to make things too like sad or bring things down, but on a sincere note, if I don't make $4,079 in merch sales tonight, I will not get my son back, okay? Okay, some people look very concerned as to whether or not I'm joking right now, so I should, probably a good time in the set to clarify that my son, don't worry, is not real. Not to me anymore. If I don't make $4,079, I need it tonight, okay? Because Mike Cronin and his band of bandits, he's a bad guy. Yeah, I'm a bad dad. I lost my son to the courts, basketball courts, high stakes pickup game, and now my wife is full court pressing charges. To the sisters. Fight over there. And also, I got a card swiper. I'm gonna say that again. I'm gonna actually show you guys. I got a card swiper, longest merch pitch in history. Why am I doing this? Because every show there's always some guy that walks by and he's like, "Hey man, I wish I had a card. All I have is plastic," or "I wish I had cash. All I have is plastic." I'm like, "Hey man, I got a card swiper." He's like, "I wish it were 15 yards ago." You know, you can't go back in time. And on a really sincere note, if after the show you don't want to buy any merch, I cannot believe that I have to actually specify this, but if after the show you don't want to buy merch but you're walking by the booth or whatever, don't even look at me. Keep it moving. I can't have poor pieces of shit asking me dumbass questions. Hold on the line. What's it like to do comedy? It sucks shit. I don't care that you're an accountant. I'm trying to smoke a hot stinky pickle with the staff out back, you know? Beat it. Unless you got weed, then you got a fast pass. Front of the line. Front of the line. Everybody else get the fuck out of the way. No, and also, like, if you don't want to buy anything, like, Lee and I will happily take a picture with you for $15 a piece.